Fullbacks can play halfback, right? I got more positions added to my fullbacks, I feel, or my halfbacks. Do I really only have 3 halfbacks? Oh, we'll see how this goes. I have to unredshirt one of these motherfuckers. Cross that bridge later. Where am I at? Look at that. I'm just going after him because he's in West Virginia. I gotta try. I'm glad I don't have to worry about my fucking ends playing linebacker now, because that was a problem last year because I only had one right outside linebacker. Before every game I had to check to make sure that at the end wasn't lined up at linebacker. Alright, is my stream working? Bringing out the color rush unis.
Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the Mountaineers and a fan base that has been, shall we say, preparing since early in the morning for the battle we have in store. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the West Virginia Mountaineers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Damn, Marshall's actually pretty good, 81 and 82.
The Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Marshall's offense will get the first crack at it here. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and make sure
that boy Gaffney out there? Thanks, tried to steal that guy
from me. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
In front of who? Yeah, he jumped on him late. Fuck. I was like, I need this dude. I gotta win this battle. He jumped on him too late.
Dropping back, it's Pennington. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. One of the big storylines coming into this here was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it.
And the ball slipped.
Gaffney with the hit stick. Let's
Defense
go.
covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, you always worry about turnovers in the first game, and for this young man, he's got to be able to turn the page. I know that was his first carry of the year. He puts it on the ground. That's the nightmare scenario, but you got to be able to wash that and flush it out. You got to be able to play the next play.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then the offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. Used to see that play a ton back in the day. Just
touchdown, Mountaineers. What a catch and run for 6. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David.
85
A lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last
can someone post a
drive
schedule?
set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Touch pass on the run. Nice move to pick up yardage. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On the run, it's Boston. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Sweet cut there. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and hitting.
And on the other side, scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense is going to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
He's up to 51 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Marshall looking for the score on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense,
touchdown, Marshall! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was
Oh
born
wait,
and
Mass
died
plays
in
Oregon?
the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Old Dominion went scorched earth in a double-digit win. It might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Monarchs in a statement win if there ever was one. The circle.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's White. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
They're facing a third down. To the air, it's Knox. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
The problem is with you have to put them on, like, I think down low in your depth chart so they don't play special teams.
Impose your will. That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
That's a good idea too.
Demoralizing in that third defense to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And they sniff that draw out. With a draw unit, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen.
All right, I'm back.
Him short of the marker, it'll be 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets a block. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of
I didn't include it in there
on that
in my
sideline. What
game.
sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down.
I agree, I just don't know where.
Eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. That's caught. It's Davis. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive.
And they will score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The offense lining up for a first down play. Using his legs, it's Boston. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. He now has 56 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. Looking for a man, it's Pennington.
What's the pass?
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Hurd! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
They also haven't played a game yet either.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Knox. blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's fourth down. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. On the move, it's Chapman. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Running back searching for a hole.
Thought we said we were allowed to do that.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Listen, I know that's not a huge gain, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth quarter game.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that one.
Yeah, and that was a simple play. Simple pitch and catch. It's an easy short route. It's a hitch that they've thrown this 4,000 times to each other in practice, and you just need your receiver to step up and make that play.
Looking for space. It's Boston. He now has 80 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He'll do it himself. Fights off a defender. Oh, ball's out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really
You can change
do
their
a better job
colors.
of holding on to the football.
What they wear.
It doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When
Yeah.
the defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks, and make plays.
Trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Now the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oh, you have to put the formation.
The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half. This was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Looking to pass. It's Pennington. Setting up the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. He wants to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense
I didn't mean to run out of.
ball back for its own.
I'm on the one now.
Obviously, it's raining here in this game, and all slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
With the catch, it's White. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a really offensive film session.
And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. To the air, it's Knox. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's White. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh, I dropped it. I dropped it wide open.
Through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass.
Jaden Bray is just killing them, and I feel bad.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You've got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense.
Lets it fly deep downfield. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Running
I
out of
actually don't
time
know.
here in the first
Feel
half,
like
they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, they'll take to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
One more snap coming before halftime. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Takes a hit as he fires. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Throws to the wideout. Ball in the air. Intercepted. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will
only
kick
a
it off.
7-point game going into the 3rd. Not a good start.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I'm up.
West Virginia has the offense ready to go to work. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
I thought you checked it this morning.
It was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush.
He might have did.
He
might have did red shirts.
As
long as he picks up before he plays.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just it's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Why?
So after the first down run, here's second down.
Well, he loses.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Moving out of the pocket. Grab near the marker. It's Bray. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Kept it and he's past the marker. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back.
Now, what are we going to do for our user games if it's the next game?
Play for this offense.
This is a designed run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
So my only thing is that could fuck the other team because of injuries.
Back to throw, it's Knox. Pressure coming.
Oh my god, I'm getting fucking just teed up on right now.
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones,
like
and they get a big-time sack.
3rd and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
This is exactly why I stream my depth chart before I play.
Last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you already had success.
Oh, look out, there he goes. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this game.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Marshall quick to the line.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Dropping back, it's Pennington.
Does he?
Working that left side now. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. They'll run it. It's Boston. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he runs it in.
God damn, I can't stop Marshall.
Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. San Jose State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs
What's the record for touchdown passes?
They are right back in this.
Not like, alright, so I got like 4. I just want to make sure I wasn't creeping up.
They'll run it from the gun.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll pull it on the read. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down.
How great is it to be an offensive coordinator having a quarterback like this? Because he can go and generate 1st downs with you throwing the ball, and running the ball. It seems like there's nothing this kid can't do.
Got out of trouble and throws. The sure hands, it's Robinson. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Man, and one of the reasons this guy's dangerous is because if things get off schedule, he can still hurt you. There was no panic, right? He's not just going to take off and go running. He kept his focus downfield, spotted an open guy, and, man, delivered a strike.
They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
First down, West Virginia.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters.
Yep.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the
What
lead.
now?
The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Oh, no. That's such a shitty pass. I just threw a pick.
That's the turnover they desperately needed. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
And he finds
Me too,
himself
buddy.
in space.
I just threw a pick wide
The
open.
defense is able to stop it. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup.
I can't believe I just threw that wide open pick.
Marshall quick to the line.
Hurt.
He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Chapman. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing the...
Touchdown, Marshall! And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting.
Oh, man, it's a tight game. This game shouldn't be tied.
Way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll try it again. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Knox. They're bringing heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Knox is hurt.
Doesn't take this defense a
Or
lot of time
beat
to
up,
get
I
to the
should say.
quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man.
He's staying in.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete
I agree. I'm
game,
the
so
same
you
way.
definitely want to highlight him and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. They'll make those contested catches.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
Defensively, the more speed you have on the field, the better. Not just to cover wide receivers, but when the QB does this and scrambles outside of the pocket, now you got guys that have really good speed going to catch a quarterback, an athletic quarterback at that. Really nice job by the defense.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run.
Yeah, he just said yeah.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you
Oh
commit
man,
to the run
2
like
minutes,
this, obviously
high game. I
you
got
can
the
give up some
ball at
plays
least.
in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Little touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
I'm in trouble as well, fellas.
Taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team
I'm in
out
trouble.
there
I'm up
to send it
3 and
away.
they get the ball with 1 minute and 20 left.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Comes out throwing on 1st down.
Let's go. Oh, I dropped a
He
pick six.
just about put this game away if you'd been able to hold on to that one.
Oh,
Instead,
I just dropped a pick
it's 2nd
six.
down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Pennington. He's got his man. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Metcalf. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score, gotta have it right now.
No, they scored a touchdown.
25. Touchdown, Herd! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Oh my God, I'm gonna lose a
Yeah,
Marshall.
a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he
I
broke
dropped
with the
pick
football.
6.
He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone.
Personal
Nice
foul.
pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
The officials offer the deal.
Oh, I
and
got
the
46
coach
seconds to
accepts
score a
that they will
touchdown.
take the penalty. They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why
Ireland came in, threw a dart.
And they were looking for a chunk play.
I didn't mean to put him in, but
The explosive picks up more than 30.
it's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out fast. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
And the Mountaineers have moved it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
oh, that's terrible.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Knox.
Going on.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And how about that for a capper? The likely game winner in the waning moments. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They've got to move quickly here.
Not quite,
Still a
but-
chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He wants
Up
to
3.
start this drive with a pass.
7 seconds left.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
$25.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
That'll be, baby.
Cliche, go
Hold that one
every
out.
week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What did I'm pulling up Rob's thing now. What was it? Is Rob's only thing at the halfback or the fullback? And what that linebacker? DN?